We have had 3 matches already here at the World Cup Rugby League Nines. Wins so far to Lebanon over France. In the women's, England over Papua New Guinea. And back to the men's, England over Wales. And now we stand by for Tonga, the Invitational side against Cook Islands. They've had their problems off the field, but it's still a very strong squad that they will field. And here from Bankwest Stadium, Tonga Invitational against the Cook Islands. Though I must say, I do like the confidence, as I'm joined by Corey Parker and Kevin Walters in the commentary box. The president of the Cook Islands Rugby League, Charles Carlson, his quote this week, I do quote, "We are capable of causing some upsets and rocking the world of rugby league." Go well, the Cook Islands.
Well, up against it tonight, aren't they, against this Tongan Invitational side? And they've got some real quality players in their lineup. The Cook Islands aren't without their experience either, but I just feel the Tonga Invitational side have got a little bit too much class. There's the starting teams coming up for the Cook Islands.
Brad Takai-Arangi will be very much a key player for them on home soil when it comes to the Parramatta Eels. Brad had a very good season, in fact. Found the try line plenty of times. But they are very much the underdogs. Te Pai Moeroa also with a fair deal of pressure on him. I mentioned in the previous match, Jake Connor celebrating a birthday today. Anthony Gelling on the bench for Cook Islands, his 29th birthday. One of the great characters of rugby league. He's a bit of a
he certainly is a character. I remember playing over in a World Club Challenge match and he charged down a kick at goal. He was having a shot at goal and he charged it down.
And kicked it off the tee before he had the shot.
As the Tongan Invitational come out on the field, and we speak about X Factor, there's one right there. Taumalolo in the 9-man game, along with Tavita Pangai, Katoa, Offhand Galway, John Asiata.
Well, you got to play Nines football, Auckland Nines, first year of Nines. You played for the Broncos. It isn't just about the speed men and the little blokes and the playmakers. The big guys can excel as well.
There's plenty on show here in the red and white.
Andrew Fafita, in fact, has been a player of in a team of the tournament. George Burgess also, knock on from the kickoff. And it will be Cook Islands coming up with the ball, so a good result for them.
Yeah, I'm enjoying those short kickoffs. A lot of results coming the attacking or the kicking team's way. Good opportunity here for the Cook Islands to strike a blow early.
Number of players in their squad playing in the Intra-Super Cup in Queensland. Te Pai Moeroa there. This is his farewell appearance in rugby league, off to the New South Wales Waratahs. Ball with Tevin Arona, one of the New Zealand domestic competition players representing here. And with Teroi right in front of the post. Nice play. Takai-Rangi with that inside pass. So he will play middle of the ground. And very much a playmaker for them. Teroi has dummy half duties. Takai-Rangi again. Out in front of Masters. Great ball. They're rocking the rugby league world, Kevin.
Already, so early in this tournament, they're rocking the rugby league world. What a try from the Cook Islands team.
Young hero going over for it. The famous name in New Zealand Rugby League here representing the Cook Islands.
Now, Takai-Rangi was at the key to it all, wasn't he? He's instrumental early in this game for the Cook Islands, and Iro did the finishing.
There was just poor defensive read out on the left-hand edge. Tavita Pangai come up nice and quick. And they were able to get the ball to the outside. You spoke about upsets. Takai-Rangi, well, he's suited to this game, the 9-man game. He's got all the skills. He's got an offload. He's got a kicking game. He's big, he's strong.
I'm sure a proud dad, Kevin, watching on, seeing that try right there. Player of enormous potential. So, Tonga Invitational with possession. Let's go down to Andy Raymond on the sideline.
Yeah, very quickly, some breaking news. Vossi Suliasi Vunivalu will not be playing for Fiji tonight. Team management yet to make a decision on if he will be playing tomorrow. They'll discuss it with him and the medical staff in the morning.
Okay, John Asiata with the ball, lovely hands, beautiful work. Pengai is a big centre. Poiter back with it and keeping it alive. And there is Taumalolo. The Cook Islands defence do well to regroup there. 30 away from the line, 2.5 minutes into this contest, 9-minute halves here. Pengai sets a 5. That's one of the major rule changes from 13 aside. With it is Asiata.
Geez, he's hard to handle. Pangai already 2 offloads in this game. He's only had 2 runs.
Sione Katoa, we've got the kick through there by New, the young Bronco. And the Cook Islands back with the ball. Paul Olberg there. The North Devils in the Intrust Super Cup coming up with the ball.
Well, they did well there, didn't they, the Cook Islands, to hang on. Difficult to defend your try line with this Tongan Invitational side, but they've done it beautifully.
Cross with Stephen Masters, cousin of Isan, who's out for the Cowboys in the NRL next year. Sam Mataora, what a story he is playing here for the Cook Islands. And his troubles in the past. Takairangi with a kick off the back, not played at. Still the last tackle. They'll have to scramble here. Aaron Teroy is back for it. It is still the last.
It's gone back to 0.
A touch off Pangai.
Okay.
No, 0 or 1?
I don't know when they're restarting or when it's last tackle after the grand final. We would know. We just play, just play. Cook Islands have the ball.
Together now. Here we are.
Olberg held up there. And perhaps an upset brewing here. Cook Islands 4. Tonga Invitational 0. Tepai Moeroa there. The clutches of Ofahengawe. To the right side. Takairangi with a run and buried. Strong Taumalolo. Must have been close to a dangerous tackle. Takairangi again. Flick pass on for Masters to kick over the top. They've got it covered, although the bounce is incredible. Cook Islands way. Now they're rocking the ground with a bounce. And Hero's got his second try, the young bloke.
Well, the bounce of the football has favoured Cook Islands. They've had all the run, all the rub of the green in this first half. And it's Katoa just holds back off it. Not much doing with the kick, but the bounce. Wonderful chase here. Katoa just held back, as you see there.
And Iro gets the spoils, doesn't he? Beautiful work chasing the kick. Well, I've got to say they're scoring some lovely tries, but the conversions haven't been that great. But
it's an attacking game, Kev.
It is.
Dale Hero scoring his second try, and Cook Islands lead by 8 points to 0. 5 and a bit minutes gone in this one. The 2 conversion attempts have been bludgers. They don't go short. They've kicked into no man's land there, and the Tonga Invitational side have come up with it. With Peter Holler, the Cowboy. Oh, no! A pass to no one. And Arona ends up with the ball for the Cook Islands. Find me Charles Carlson. He could be. He might be Nostradamus, the president of the Cook Islands Rugby League. Paul Olberg to play it. Sione Katoa, he's of the Panther and soon-to-be Bulldog kind, was in the tackle. Another run there for Mataora. To the line, the pass. Well kept alive by Gelling. Now along for Masters. And somehow the Tongans get 4 in the tackle in the corner. That means there has to be space somewhere. Last play. And through the hands of Tamura. And the kick through from Tevin. Ricochet. Ricochet again and lost by Tonga. The Cook Islands will get the ball.
Well, they've got possession again. Somehow from that movement, it'll restart with a play the ball. Big moment in the game here.
Oh, Ruben Rennie just takes a run at them and scores. The Mounties representative from the Canterbury Cup, Ruben Rennie, has just crashed over to score.
It was great awareness from Rennie. Tavita Pangai looking to go off in the backfield and trying to get Taumalolo on. In doing so, was out of the defensive line. Rennie spotted it.
And I think he's gone fishing, Corey. He's definitely gone fishing. Reeling them in.
What do they catch in the Cook Islands, Kev?
Well, fish, I'd imagine, of some kind. Well, what a start to this first half by the Cook Islands team. They've controlled possession beautifully, 14-0.
Oh, it's sensational. It's sensational. Takairangi with a short kick off. He's got the distance. They might get it back. No, Tongans have come up with a ball. Nice play to Vita Funa, the young Manly player. He went close to playing NRL this year. Gee, they need points before half-time, don't they? Got to get something on the board. This is a most unexpected scoreline. 40 away from the line. And Tessie New offloading. Taumalolo does the same, but again, another pass hits the deck. Mola comes up with it, and there's an obstruction play.
Well, nothing going the Tongan Invitational side's way. Mistake after mistake.
Cook Island's on a roll. They're doing so well in this contest. Now for Gelling to attract defenders. They're inside the 20. I said the Tongans need a try before half-time. The Cook Islands might have a fourth. The way they're going, Tamarua with a ball there. And Teroi, a dummy half, takes them right. Takarangi, that's been touched by Tonga. It's been touched by the Tongans. And then grabbing a man without the ball, they get a penalty.
They need half-time. They need half-time here, the Tongans. 25 seconds to go.
Takarangi on the restart of play across for Moeroa. He's able to offload. Then Teroi with it. In the heart of Parramatta at Bankwest Stadium. Not too far away, Peter Wynn's score, a sports store. I'm going to buy myself a Cook Islands jumper to wear this weekend on the back of this performance. I'm on the bandwagon. Moeroa held up. That'll do us for the first half, but what a half's work from the Cook Islands. Incredible scoreline. 3 tries to donut. It is the Cook Islands 14. The Tongan Invitational side 0. We will take a break from Bankwest Stadium, not too far away later on tonight. New Zealand, one of the tournament favourites to take on Australia. They are in the house. Stay tuned. Night 1 of the World Cup, 9s here at Bankwest Stadium at Parramatta. And to this point in the history of Cook Islands Rugby League, how many moments can they say that they have been involved in of huge significance? Well, I can give you one. They played the first ever indoor game back at the 2000 World Cup. They played at Millennium Stadium in Cardiff against Lebanon, 22-all draw. First ever rugby league game played indoors, Kevy. But this could be this could be an even bigger moment.
Well, this is an open theatre here at Bankwest, and they are playing the house down, controlling the ball beautifully. The Cook Islands team, lots of possession flowing their way, and they've made good use of it as well.
Everything will be done at speed for the Tonga Invitational side. Asiata with the kickoff, and again, it's just a little bit too long. You know, your short kickoff can't be going 23 metres, and a good take from Ruben Rennie at the end of it. Some of the work of Tevin Arona has been good. Paul Olberg has been a contributor. These are names of players that don't have the scrapbooks of many of their opponents.
They've picked up where they left off. The Tongans, a penalty going against them, went for the one-on-one strip.
Where you are?
Haven't seemed to be able to get it right, have they, Corey, with their handling? And there's a couple of silly penalties. Losing a lot of possession for the Cook Islands team.
If they are to come back too, I think they need bonus zone tries. They can't just score. They need to get 7-pointers. They need to score in the bonus zone, get 5 and convert from in front. Back with Vincent Rennie this time. Plenty of size about him. Robert Jennings was involved in the tackle. Teroi working to the right And Arona and Takairangi offloading for Moiaroa, taking defenders with him. He took John Asiata there for 5 metres. That's the third. Sets of 5 in the World Nines. And now Arona stepping again and straightens. Taumalolo and Asiata there. Last tackle play. They're closing in on a 4th try. Takairangi puts the kick in. And Stephen Masters scores the try. The Cook Islands, yes, they are rocking the rugby league world here.
Well, we mentioned about Takairangi and the skill set that he's got. Just have a look here, nice little kick. And the chase even better. And the Cook Islands on the verge of causing a major upset in this tournament.
Beautiful skills, wasn't it, from Takairangi, and Masters then on the chase. Had a bit to do to get himself in the line of the ball. And they get a conversion, Vossi.
And it's our man, Takairangi, with a kick for 20-0. Well, there's my holiday sorted. I'm going to the Cook Islands.
I'm going to the Cook Islands.
We're all going to the Cook
Islands. I'll be there with the trophy that we're going to win. We'll catch some fish while I'm there too.
Find some fish over there, Kev.
We'll take a photo. We'll take the photo of it. Tell you what sort of fish there are.
Well, they've got the ball again here.
Of course they have. They're 21 away from the line yet again. The Cook Islands with Olberg right now and across field, bumping away. He just beat Jason Taumalolo. Just bumped off him. Beats JT. Now works to the left side. Tamarua with the ball. Can't offload. Tongan side is down and out. And down even more now. Well, this is absolutely extraordinary. Just for the Cook Islands to win would have been extraordinary. This ain't nines. This is a 10 out of 10 performance.
It's a 10 out of 10, all right. And again, close to the line. There's a missed tackle from Taumalolo. Just haven't got it right tonight from the outset. The Tongan Invitational side. And again, close to the line. Just uses his leg speed, his drive.
Well, it just highlights the advantage, Kev, of just having possession.
Certainly does.
Takairangi hits the post with his attempt. They just haven't had any possession of the ball for a period of time, the Tongans.
Aaron Teroi, Central Queensland Capra, scores the 5th try for his team. And the red in the crowd, normally singing, dancing. Well, they're trying their best, but they got nothing to cheer on what's happening on the field. 5 minutes to go. And now, oh boy, oh dear me. McGreal came up with the ball. Now for Masters on another run. Beautiful play. Tongan Invitational side. Not just one wheel falling off the wagon is sitting in the sand. It's got no wheels. Here they go again. The Cook Islands with Gelling. Played there for Rennie to take a run at them. He's offloaded. Gelling will score as well. Well, he dived. I thought he almost came up short of the line. But on his 29th birthday, one of the characters, Anthony Gelling, scores.
Yeah, great try again from the Cook Islands. He had a little dance to celebrate as well. Just sheer weight of possession. We keep going on about it, but one defender on that short side. They chance their arm, offload in the tackle. Over they go. The Cook Island boys are having a feast tonight.
A fish. Well, I can't tell you what type.
Well, bit of whiting, bit of flathead over there on
song. And it's over. Takairangi from the sideline.
Well, what about this scoreline? This is incredible. Amazing performance from the Cook Island team.
I'll tell you too, Anthony Gelling is a good one to follow on social media. He can put out a very good post and pieces to camera. Terrific personality.
He's going to get the ball back again. Here, look.
He's batted it back. Cook Islands will have the ball again.
Well, they're 10 from 10. They're 100%. 100%.
It's just an amazing performance.
One plays 5 for the Tongans at 20%. Incredible.
You just about put the cue in the rack.
Just walk off. Just walk off.
This is better than the 22-all draw with Lebanon, 2000 World Cup, first game indoors. Cross it comes for Tamarua. Well, it would be better if this was indoors at 30-0, probably. That'd top it.
Numbers right.
5 away from the line. And Olberg not much of him, but he's taken on 3 defenders. Now, the last in the set of 5. Cody Tamarua there, young warrior, hard and high ball, but time to spread it. Takairangi through the hands. Masters has been really good. He's offloaded as well.
Change it over.
And the hero was caught at the finish.
Here we are. All the way. Hold it, Cook Islands. Okay.
It's a forlorn hope right now. 2.5 to go. In fact, you could put a fork in them now. They're done.
I
They're
think
done.
so. Get them off the fire. They've been cooked. This is only their second. Well, they've had 5 sets, but they've only completed the 1 set.
Well, the other thing, I know that you can make it through to the next round winning 2 of your 3 games, but 30-0
Doesn't help
kicking
the
on the for and against means somewhere along the lines you've got to absolutely wipe an opponent, but probably both of them. Now kept alive off Angawi. Lovely ball. Sione Katoa, he's doing some dancing. He knows a bonus zone is important. He finds his way there. Sione Katoa, who we saw 2 weeks ago, grand final day, playing for Newtown. Nice try and turns 5 into 7.
Well, they're valuable points.
It was Jonathan Gairway one-on-one down the short side. Just stands up the defence before a nice little offload to Katoa.
Good stepping there. Smarts to go for the extra bonus point.
And then off a short kick-off, but knocked back into the hands of Olberg, coming up with the ball. He's been everywhere.
He's had a good game, Olberg.
To order. If you don't know the story of Sam, he finished up in the NRL. He was suffering from depression and finds himself on a big stage here a couple of years later. So we wish Sam well. He can be very proud of the team that he's part of tonight. Tevin Arona with the ball there. Will-o'-the-Wisp got away there from Sione Katoa. Have a look at this fella. Arona with all sorts of moves on show there. Final 30 seconds of play in this one. It's a shock result, and even bigger the shock, the size of the scoreline. Moiro kicking game, we haven't seen much of it in his league career. Rugby, that's what you've got coming your way.
Particularly here at Bankwest Stadium, the home of the Parramatta Eels. That one just had a bit much on it.
So last set of the match. The Tongan Invitational side, gee, they're going to need a very big Saturday to come back from this one. Keeping the ball and offloading there. With it, Hoita, he'll be taken down, and that will do. That is an amazing scoreline. An incredible scoreline. Tony Iro among those with a support crew. What about that? The Cook Islands 30, Tonga Invitational 7.